So the first card is the finger, which says a warning, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So there might be something that is coming in, and the finger is saying that just beware that there is a problem that is coming in. So some sort of challenge. So be aware. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. You're going to have to work pretty hard in order for you to get what you want. And the dog card says protection from a powerful friend. So even though you're facing some sort of problem, there is going to be somebody that defends you or helps you out. So in the past, you've got a journey, either physical or mental. So you've come through some sort of spiritual transformation, spiritual journey, or maybe a physical journey that you've been on. Maybe you've gone on a trip recently. And then there's the harp, which says great happiness. So whatever journey or that you've been on, either physical or mental, has brought you great happiness. A great change has come in for you. Or great peace. You've got the bull, which says don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. And I'm laughing because it's the bull and Taurus is the bull. So you need to stand your ground, really. Be the bull that you are. And don't back down from opposition. So stand up. So whatever problem is coming your way, you need to stand up for yourself and don't back down. And you've got the staff, which says you will be taken care of in difficult times. So there's support coming in from you. Even though you're going to have, there are problems around you, you need to stand your ground and you will be taken care of. And you've got the boot, which says you need to increase your efforts in whatever you're doing. So, and there is some powerful friend that is going to be helping you out in any kind of situation. So things are beginning to move for you. You've got the 8 of rods over here, which is things are getting stirred up. And the rods are cards of movement. 8 is a card of action. So maybe messages coming in, information coming in, but things are starting to really take off, and you've got churning going on over there with that cream. So you're very, very busy as well with this 8 of rods, getting things organized, information coming your way. So a lot of movement going on around you, a lot of activity. So you've got the Sun card and you've got the Knight of Cups. So this looks like, you've been working really, really hard. And this is to do with, meetings, business, collaborations. It seems you can see there's the handshake going on, maybe striking up deals. With the Sun card, it's always about work as well. So being involved a lot in work. You've been putting a lot of effort into that, meeting a lot of people as well, maybe, making contracts with people with this Knight of Cups. And that's where you've been focusing a lot of your energy. And it looks like, it's been, you've been quite happy about it. It's been bringing you some happiness with this dolphin. But a lot of mental work has been involved as well in the Sun card. So you've been, in the last year, you've ended a cycle with this World card. You can see this final pieces of the puzzles coming together. So you've been ending that cycle and completing it. So because maybe you ended an old job and started a new job, or ended an old phase and started this new phase or starting this new phase. It's been going through this last year. And it's all been divinely guided as well. So you're not in it alone. There is a spiritual help because you've got these 2 angels over here in this card as well. So, you're practically finished with that cycle. And in the last 3 months, you've been recovering from your financial losses that you've had. So maybe you are still in a state of financial need, emotional need. But you're trying to recover from it. So you're getting over it. You're coming to terms with it, and you're dealing with this 5 of Pentacles. And you're finally, I think, can see the light at the end of the tunnel, or you're hoping what you're seeing is the light at the end of the tunnel with the 7 of Swords over here. You can see there's the tunnel. So you're hoping that this phase is ending and you can now get through and go forward into the future. So what's coming in for you is the Wheel of Fortune. So big change coming in for you. A big, usually favorable with the Wheel of Fortune. And you're doing a lot to actually turn that Wheel of Fortune. So you're putting a lot of effort to make sure that wheel turns in a positive direction. You can see the hand is there. So you are going to experience this change. And it will be positive. And it's because of all the things that you've done, that input that you've put in is now going to be changing things. So you've been manifesting, and that's going to turn that Wheel of Fortune for you. So you are in a phase of temperance. So you are trying to find balance and healing within your life. Maybe you've decided to change the way you live life, a much more, middle of the road. So you're looking after your health. You're looking after your spiritual health as well by meditating and spending, a lot of time by yourself. You're walking away from things that brought you sadness. You can see this person walking away, but basically healing. So you're in that healing phase right now. And around you, people see that, you're very, very busy, spending a lot of time by yourself. Whatever you're doing you could be studying. This is a card of studying, where you engage in mental faculties. But also you could just be somebody who's doing a lot of research and spending a lot of time with handling information, really. So that could be the phase that you're going through at the moment. That's how people see you. A very solitary person as well. And you want to get that confidence. Maybe you're even looking for somebody to come in as the Knight of Rods. Maybe you want a relationship, or you could be that person who wants that confidence, and you want that movement, energy back in your life. Or you could be looking for a person that brings in that energy into your life with that rods, the Knight of Rods. And it's a very fast moving night as well, and bringing messages and bringing in energy and making sure that whatever projects that you do go forward. So it looks like that's what you're aiming for. You want this project that you're doing, this enterprise that you're doing, to move forward quite quickly and with a lot of energy. So the final outcome cards, you've got the Page of Swords, the Page of Rods, and you've got the Seven of Cups. So the Page of Rods, it looks like you're under a lot of stress at the moment. Maybe people are hassling you to get things done. Maybe you're having some sort of encounters also with the law, because you might be, because the Swords cards also indicates the law or something legal that is, bearing down on you, giving you, putting pressure on you to do something, to move quickly. So, you can see this person's running away from it. Maybe you're trying to, I hope not. I hope you're not trying to run away from the law, but something legal could be in the case where, you're being pressurized to act very quickly. And you feel very, very stressed out about that you are called upon to make a decision very quickly. And you've got the Page of Rods over here. You've got this could be that there's a lot of communication coming in for you, a lot of, maybe international travel, international communication, visiting foreign lands over here, meeting foreign people. So that could be the case that is going on with you. So you might be collaborating with a lot of people from, all over the world, or you could be just taking a trip and going, maybe you could be going on a holiday, something that involves international travel as well, or messages coming in for you from the international front. So that could well be the case that's going on, that will come in for you. Now, you're going to have a lot of options. So whatever these two pages are, they're going to bring news for you, and that's going to give you a lot of options that you will need to consider about what to do next. So this is your crystal ball, and looking into it, looking at your options, looking at what your different various pathways are, and trying to choose one in which to go. So you're trying to make a decision on which way to go. So that is going to be coming into the future, where you will need to a lot of options being presented to you, and you're going to be called upon to make some decision on which way to go. So lots of international communication or travel, news coming in from an international front, and maybe there's some legal news coming in, somebody putting pressure on you, maybe some deadlines to be met, but there's pressure being put on you for you to act quickly. And the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So things are going to be, there's a lot of energy. Things are looks like things are hotting up a little bit over here. Like I said, with this Eight of Rods. So there's a lot of activity coming in with this Wheel of Fortune, the work card there, with the Sun card over here. There's a lot of energy, a lot of movement. So things are not going to be stagnating anymore. You are on the move at the moment. A lot of pressure and a need to act pretty quickly. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. And we've got the Queen of Autumn, which says you will be given advice that's both practical and creative. It should be followed precisely, focus upon the positive in every situation or person. So some advice coming in for you, some practical advice on how to handle things, and you need to follow that advice. And the second one is the Five of Water, which says your current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcomes, so why not change it? Always maintain integrity and compassion, and be alert to hidden agendas of others. So, it seems like you're a bit of an impasse here. You might be having some problems with people around you. They're giving you grief. You can see these. They're challenging you, if you like, and they're not allowing you to do what you want to do. So this might not be the best way for you to go forward. You might need to rethink things and move forward in a different direction. And be aware that people are not always supportive of you. You've got the Ego as the last card, which says you may feel that you're trapped in your situation, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth and break free from negative thinking. So, stop. This is a card of like working really hard and being trapped within that scenario. So you need to let go of that negative thinking, and you need to break free of those chains that are binding you there. And try to be positive in everything that you think. That's very difficult when you're coming out of a difficult situation, but try and bring your thoughts into positivity, so that if you manifest positive things and not negative things. So you seem to be pressurized to be able to do things. There's a lot of pressure seems to be coming in over here. A lot of deadlines that need to be met over here, and communicating on the international front and having a lot of options available to you and needing to choose one. The Wheel of Fortune coming in for you, that it's going to change things into a more positive cycle, and you are in a healing phase still. There's also some learning and studying that it needs to be done, that you are going to be doing. So you're using your mind quite a bit, but you can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that you are emerging from something that you have just ended. So there is really a need to let go of things that are not serving you and move forward with positive thoughts. Listen to some advice, practical advice if it comes your way, and apply it to your life.